Hello everyone. Welcome to Lifting Spirits tonight. We always like to try and lift your spirits, and tonight we thought we'd try a different approach. We'd do something from the Broadway repertoire. I actually toured this show a few years ago, and so I'm going to kind of relive some of my memories of that tour, playing trumpet for that tour, and bring you along with me. We went all around the country and all around North America, and now we're coming right into your house, into your computer, socially distanced, of course. You know, I know sometimes life has its challenges, doesn't it, Tim?
I'm challenged all the time.
No comment.
No comment.
And sometimes you have to kind of balance things, keep your own balance. It's not unlike...
Balance. I was balancing.
You're balanced.
Yeah, because you asked me to balance.
Okay, balance. You keep your balance just like a fiddler on the roof.
Amy Nelson on viol trumpet.
You know, I when we were kids, we used to kind of pretend that our trumpet was a violin, and then we would play it. It's very realistic, right? It kind of looks, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, everything looks real.
I used to do that with the piano too, but it was...
Really?
It was really, yeah.
Can you do that now?
Yeah.
I'd like to watch that.
I just need the bow. It's more like a cello than a...
At least, yeah.
At
It's
least,
more like a
exactly.
piano.
Yeah, it
actually.
is.
So yeah, I worked with Topol. Topol was the star of our tour. If you're familiar with the 1972 movie, he was the star of that movie. And closed your eyes when you're sitting in the orchestra pit on the tour that I did with him, and it sounded just like listening to the movie because his voice was exactly the same.
So was your trumpet playing in the pit?
It's the same as 1972?
Same as 1972?
Yeah, that's quite a trick.
That's quite a trick.
I was not playing trumpet in 1972.
But you were thinking about it.
I'm sure I was.
I'm sure you were.
Somebody was, yeah.
Yeah. Tell everybody about that. My favorite story about when you were on tour with Fiddle on the Roof.
Yeah.
Where Topol gave you a ride in his limo.
So are you gonna? I thought you were gonna vamp underneath me.
I won't.
Right, he shouldn't.
Just to shot.
Well, yeah. So I mean, if you follow us regularly, not that I expect that all of you do, but you probably noticed earlier that I was wearing a boot on my foot. That's not related to the story, except that
none of our stories are related to other stories.
Except that when I was on tour, I actually sprained my ankle very badly. We were in, I actually don't remember if we were in Portland or if we were in Seattle. I think we were in Portland. and they had to elevate the orchestra pit because it was a very deep orchestra pit in the theater that we were playing in, and the conductor couldn't see all of the actors and singers on stage, and so he requested that the pit be raised. So all of us were up higher, and we were on this platform, and then there was, I think, 3 steps down that they built from this platform and down to the floor of the orchestra pit, the real floor, and then there was a wall, and then you had to turn. And I went down those steps, and I ended up rolling my ankle because there was no handrail, and long story. Anyway, and so I was on crutches for several weeks, and our theater was only a block away from the hotel. But if you've ever tried to walk anywhere in crutches, I mean, it's just murder to even walk a single block with crutches. It's just awful. And so the company manager talked to Topol, and he said, "Oh, I'd be happy to give her a ride back." It wasn't actually. Sometimes he had a limo, but at that time it was this big black SUV, and kind of like the President of the United States is often seen running around in black SUV. So very much like that. And so I would hobble out after the show, and I'd climb into the SUV, and then Topol was signing autographs and getting his picture taken with people and everything. And then finally he would come and he would get in the limo, and then we would drive to his hotel, which was probably 10 or 15 minutes away, and we would chat, and then they would drop him off, and then I would go and get my ride over to my hotel. So there I was, hanging out.
You hanging out with Topol.
Hanging out with Topol.
You know what, though? The real story is when they pulled up and Topol got out, everybody asked, "Hey, who's that guy with Amy?"
It's true.
It's true, right?
It's true, yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay, now enough levity here. We're going to cry through this one. Hit the right notes. Amy Nelson. Yay.
When did she grow to be a beauty?
Oh, I know.
When did he get to be so tall? Weren't you gonna put like toddler pictures of your kids up?
I was,
yeah.
But I couldn't find toddler pictures quick enough. But yeah, Jenny, Jason, you're.
When did they get to be so tall?
Yeah, about
and married. And
15 years ago, maybe.
No, they're still little. They're still little.
Should we do birthdays now, or should we do? Yeah. Okay. We do have one more tune from Fiddle and the Roof. Roof. If you're in the Midwest, it's roof. Yeah, our dog loves that one. But we've got 8 birthdays. We're not going to play. Wow. We're not going to play happy birthday 8 times though. But we'll throw a couple in here. The first birthday, and this is a no special order, so don't anybody get their nose bent out of shape here. But Taryn used to work here at Piano Trends back in the early 2000s, and she's down in Arkansas now, or is that Arkansas? I don't
know. I think potato.
Potato, yeah. She's down there with her kids and her hubby, and I think her mom still lives up here, so she comes up every once in a while. So we see Taryn every once in a while. But happy birthday, Taryn, and this is the start of the birthday. Okay, now we're going to continue. Amy Stefani, hey, mom of Charlotte Stefani, another former trender. Yeah. Charlotte's off at the Ohio State University in the marching band as a freshman this year.
The best band in the land, so they say.
That's what Charlotte has said.
Sure, yeah.
And Charlotte has helped us out here, mentored some young band students when she was in high school, and she studied trombone here with Adam Brown, one of our teachers. He's awesome because Amy said so, you know, and Amy knows who's awesome and who's not awesome. Yeah, Sir Paul, he's pretty awesome too.
Is it his birthday?
No. Oh. When is Paul's birthday?
That would be something for the listeners to try and find out. And put in the comments.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And let us know if you think he wrote any of these tunes we're playing tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because, you know.
You never know. And Jared Arkell, another trender, current trender actually. He's one of our interns. And he should be home in a few weeks. And we're hoping that Jared will want to intern with us again here this summer. Yeah. So let's do birthdays for these people, and then we'll do the other 3 or 4 afterwards.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Taryn, Amy, Diane, and Sharon. Okay, yay! Now, with these other birthdays are also kind of interesting. We have a birthday for Rachel Benedek, who is the sister of trender John Benedek and the Chicago Cubs organist. So, you know, go Cubs, go! So, Rachel, it's really your brother that got that part in, but anyway. So, Rachel, happy birthday to you. We have another former trender, Tim Krause, and Tim is early days of Piano Trends. He helped us move pianos and deliver pianos in the early '90s. I think Amy remembers Tim. Amy was her first time.
Would have to be not quite well.
Mid '90s.
I was not around in the early '90s, but yes.
Yeah, early. Well, he started the early '90s all the way through the mid to late '90s. Yeah.
Nice.
So you were here. You know him because there was another Tim in the store.
That's how I remember you, Tim.
That's how, yeah.
Yep, you were the other Tim.
So happy birthday, Tim. And let's see, we have 2 more. Nicole Douglas, who's a local piano teacher, and we love her because she bought a piano from us. Well, that's not why, but it goes a long ways.
Yeah, doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt, yeah. Happy birthday, Nicole. And then one last birthday, and this guy doesn't need any introduction because he'll introduce himself. Mr. Ron Onesti, who runs the Arcada Theater in St. Charles. It's his birthday today, too. He's 118 today. Doesn't look a day over 112.
Wow.
It's true.
That's amazing.
So,
like clean living.
It is.
Yeah.
So, and then Diane McBain, you are our last one. And the reason we saved your name for last is because you had requested a little ragtime. So we're going to play just a little ragtime, and then the birthday's here. Nicole and Tim and Rachel and around on SD. Da 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 da.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You know, we're rich in so many things here. Just that's the best lead-in I have here. You know, but if I were a rich man,
You'd be lifting spirits through
I would be lifting. Oh, then I am. I am a rich man. Yes.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
all we
it.
have.
Lifting spirits through music. We hope we made you
Yeah.
smile.
Yeah.
I know we're laughing at ourselves inside. Hey, we want to thank you, but everybody out there, please remember to be kind and be nice to people. Wave at people. Hi, Amy. And be good out there. And say prayers and thoughts for people or those in need, those who do need it especially. And reach out. We'll be here again tomorrow. And seriously, we hope you guys, this made you smile a little bit. I know it made us smile.
Yeah, always makes me smile.
Yeah, spirits.
Just a real quick plug, right?
Quick plug. Yes, I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Amy, Wednesday, go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Wednesday evening, especially if you're local here in the area, although I'm sure you can get it on internet radio. Or,
I would think so, yeah.
WFMT Radio, 98.7 Chicago. Chicago, 98.7. I'm playing on a concert that will be broadcast on WFMT this Wednesday, May 12th, 8 p.m. It's Rachmaninoff Piano Concerto number 1, number 2, and number 3, never done before, by a fantastic, absolutely fabulous, ridiculously amazing Rachmaninoff expert pianist. I'm in the orchestra backing him. This is the New Philharmonic, conducted by Kirk Musprat. And our soloist he's incredible. So please tune in if you can and check us out. You can also purchase the streaming and watch it at your leisure as well. So that Tim can maybe share some of that information later this week. If you want to
absolutely.
If you want to watch the video.
We'll post that on our Facebook page, and we'll post it on Lifting Spirits Through Music group page as well. And then the pianist name is Wael Farouk. Did I pronounce it correctly? Yeah, Dr. Farouk.
Yes,
and he teaches up at Carthage College up in Wisconsin.
Yeah, he's pretty amazing. Yeah, you won't regret it. Incredible.
Awesome.
That's it.
We'll be listening, Amy.
All right.
All right. Who used to say I'm listening from the show? I'm listening.
I don't know.
Frasier.
Oh.
You want to play around, or should we just...
I
got to go teach?
I got a student.
Then okay then. Cheers. Smile.
Cheers. Thank you everybody for joining us.
Good night, Amy.
Good night, Amy. Good night, Tim. Good night, all you birthday people out there.
Good night, Diane. Good night, Mark Barrett. Good night, Gary. Good night,
Paul
Ken
McCartney.
Wolf. Good night, Paul McCartney.